the first thing I had as far as music, the first thing that happened as soon as we got done recording was I think that weekend, Doechii, friend of the pod.
Most definitely.
I'm sorry.
Yo, hey.
Doechii. Don't call her doo-doo.
That's bruh. You will get canceled.
What you mean?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You just called a black man, black
called
woman,
a black woman doo-doo?
Bruh,
Are you
shady
serious?
doo-doo?
Nah.
You said shady doo-doo.
This is America. Don't catch you tripping now. This is how we whooping. This ain't.
But yeah, shout out Doechii.
Doechii was performing with Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that?
Yeah, I
Okay.
saw that.
Okay, that's good. Okay, Dan.
I'm not tone deaf this time.
Hey, that's amazing.
I ain't gonna lie.
I've been seeing this nigga like some more reels recently. So I'm like, oh, this nigga acting like he really paying attention.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's not gonna be good for the pod.
I like, bro, at least spend an hour a day.
Every episode, you just see this man Dano saying, nah.
I ain't hear about that.
Yeah, that happened? When that happened?
Kendrick dissed Drake. What?
Again?
But yeah, and following that performance, there was a lot of
heated argument.
Heated conversation about one. Obviously, you know, the whole what is it called, industry plant conversation surrounding her, and as well as was she deserving of that look. I have a different heated conversation about that, but it ain't got nothing to do with those two. But how do y'all feel about that? What do y'all feel about that?
John, you got a take ready? Or
Nah, go ahead.
I just, when I watched it, I was like, okay. I was just, you know what I mean? Okay,
I be scared when this nigga done the open topic. I feel like he was gonna be like, this what I think. Whoopsie, man, whoopsie. I was like, bro, we gotta stop letting death. All right.
Wake up with your
do not be breathing.
This is what I think, though, bro. I think, what it is, ho? What's up? Every good girl is a little love.
Stop.
Nah, all right,
we have to be willing to let the joke down.
Yeah, it can't be every episode.
Yo, that's ridiculous. Dano singing compilation.
Yo,
we need that.
That's horrible.
That would come out end of the year. Dano song.
That's horrible. This is what I think.
What it is.
Yo,
that's horrible.
But nah, a serious take though. After I saw it, I was just like, I just said, I mean, okay. Right. Most of the time when Doechii pops out and performs, every time there's videos involved, you're gonna be hearing the same song, and y'all know what song I'm talking about, bro. There's been different versions of that song visually recorded at every performance he had. First she did the jazz at the Grammys, then she did the what's it called at Lauryn Hill. She was doing some spiritual. You talking
about Denali is a River?
Denali is a River has been played in so many different ways.
That's her hit. Yeah.
But it's a great song. You know what I mean? Great song if you into Doechii.
Right.
And I don't mean that no type of way. I think it's a great song. You feel me? It just got overplayed in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because of it got mainstream. Like she said in the song, I'm doing TikTok music. You feel me? What the F? Gotta keep it. You feel me?
I'd say as far as addressing the industry plant stuff, I think we are like kind of confused about what an industry plant is. I think what people count as an industry plant nowadays is like when a label or a machine puts a lot of focus and money. When there's a calculated push of your career, people be like, yo, you're industry plant. And that's only half of it. In reality, all pop stars that we know as today were industry plants, because that's how the music business worked. They took someone who, and see, even that to an extent isn't even the same, because it's like those people were big in their town or big in their circle, but there was no social media. The difference is now is that we see. Go ahead and knock that off. We're not sponsored by them. Go ahead and knock that off. Yeah, they do not pay us. I just caught that out the corner of my eye. Go ahead and knock that off.
Bro, the same thing with Celsius, bro.
Yeah, word. Go ahead, put them niggas out. You know what I'm saying?
Drop that back.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, like there was a concentrated effort surrounded around Doechii to elevate her career. But she had the work behind the scenes. She had the catalog, the music. I mean, the music was there, the hard work was there, the content was there. She was doing YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Everything was there. The makings of the artistry was there. It's just the machine and the money wasn't behind her. So I think when TDE made her sit in the corner and actually develop a solid project, and then took that project and said, and then made a calculated risk and effort to push all of that at the same time, and how things have just been going since then, I feel like that gives industry plant vibes. But that's not what an industry plant is. It's half of it, because part of an industry plant is that they make the calculated risk and put a lot of money into your career before. It's like a gamble. It's like it's 50-50. And in reality, it's all 50-50, but there's a lot. The difference between an industry plant and then an artist like Doechii is that the content is there for them to go based off and say, okay, she's worth investing in. Whereas an industry plant, let's say Ice Spice is not an industry plant. Ice Spice is not an industry plant.
He said Ice Spice.
Ice Spice is not an industry. No.
She's not.
No.
She's not.
Ice Spice was. No. Anybody with a world star hip hop music video at the start of their career is not a. It's not an industry plant. Absolutely no. She's.
Agree with that, John?
What?
Continue your statement, bro.
Nah, we recorded.
Hey, nah, yeah.
We recorded.
She's not an industry plant?
No. She had a world star hip hop music video.
I did not know that.
The start of her career was, you did me dirt. So what did I do? The little sample. She was twerking in a gas station. No artist that twerks in a gas station with a world star hip hop. Let me tell you something. There will be, when it comes to a lot of industry plans, what they'll do is try to, for the first year, let's say we got a 5-year plan. On the 4th year, we're going to make you a star. For the first 2 years, we're going to try to make it look authentic. We're going to find a bubbling social media, somebody with a little bit of talent. You want to know who's an industry plant?
What's up?
Hold on. I got to think of his name. Let me stay on topic. But those yeah.
Yes, sir.
At least one of them. But the difference, huh? At least one of them. But I got we got a card.
We got Nipsey out there.
You look like Nipsey Hussle. Bruh, Jit look like.
Shoot. All right, boss man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, is that Nipsey Hussle?
Bruh, I'm almost
Nipsey
positive
Hussle?
that's reincarnated.
That is Nipsey Hussle. I think the hustle continues. The race continues. Anyways,
yo, you know what I think?
what do you think?
Where your hoes at?
Where your clothes
at? Where your backbone, nigga? Where your
Yeah, that song is on. I can't lie.
I'm on fire, man.
But
Snapped on that song.
that's fire.
Shout out Nipsey.
Hey, shout out Nipsey. Featuring Nipsey. Now we can't do that.
Nah,
They gonna
this
get us.
be green.
Them West Coast niggas gonna get us.
What?
But what I was saying is that, let's say we got a 5-year plan, right? The first 2.5 to 3 years, they're gonna spend time making you look authentic. That 4th year, we gonna get you some medium level hits, and then that 5th year, we're gonna push the button, the so-called button, and then we're gonna push you. Lil Nas X is an industry plan.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's somebody that y'all who's
Top 5 coons,
I think
man.
he talking about.
you know who I'm
coming through at 8 p.m.
No. 4 Bats. I don't know much about 4 Bats. I don't
They low-key hold
I don't want
Bats,
to
ain't gonna lie.
put anybody as a industry plant if I don't know if they're industry plant.
Yeah,
But there's
I don't
somebody for sure.
I
I can
personally don't think he is.
who's the guy that's related to Sir? Y'all remember that
Yeah,
rapper?
I know who you talking about.
Who they were trying to push? What's his name?
I don't know
What's his
who
name?
He was Sir's cousin.
Sir, what's his name?
I feel like it was something with an S.
D Smoke.
D Smoke.
Yeah.
D Smoke.
You think he?
D Smoke is an industry plant.
You think so?
This is what I know.
I got one D Smoke song in my.
No, I got 2. I'm lying.
That's what happens when the 5-year plan don't work out. They got stuck in the first 2 years. But the thing with D Smoke, the example I'm using,
What did happen to D Smoke?
that's exactly what happens to failed industry plants. And don't get it confused when it comes to when people say you're an industry plant, it really don't. Nowadays, it don't mean as much as what it used to be because the rap game prided itself on authenticity.
Yeah, being authentic.
But right now, it's like with social media, it's like social media is like the gateway into hip hop. So if you get discovered and then they put the money behind you, people, that's basically the same as having a mixtape on the streets.
It's very hard to find a distinction between, like, what you would see as genuine attraction from other people, and
because they can make anything.
What's like fake numbers? You get what I'm saying?
Even the numbers don't have to be. The thing about it is like, yo, if we look into how social media works, right? Like, let's say a YouTube video. The 3 things you're looking at with a YouTube video, the things you're looking at is thumbnail, you're looking at title, and you're looking at view count. Unconsciously, you are, because if it has a title that you like, and if it has a thumbnail that you like, and then it also has the views, you're gonna say people like me enjoy this. You're going to click on it. So, as a creative, right? Let's say we were to purchase some views. We'll have the title, and we'll have the thumbnail. Let's say we purchase 500,000 views. That 500,000 views is going to at least double by 100,000, I'd say 50 to 100,000, because 50,000 people are going to assume that there's a community there. You know what I'm saying? Because they see the views or the follower count. That's why there's so many apps to buy followers and buy views. That's why there's such a market there, because people were led by it's group herd. It's herd mentality. That's how people were. That's how people are just instinctually. So if you take that and apply it to the music industry, if we put the right money behind you, and if you're talented, if you're somewhat talented, you got the thumbnail, you're attractive, you're good looking, or you look like a good rapper, and then we can put the numbers behind you, and then that'll get the community. And out of the 1 million people that listen, 500,000 will be fake, but there's also 500,000 that's real.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what an industry plan is for me. And I feel like that's what it's always meant. When people try to apply that to Doechii, it's like, nah, I think there's just a concentrated, also her ties to what label she's on. You know what I'm saying? She is signed to Top Dog. That's the biggest thing. If she was signed to like some miniature subsection of Sony, that's also another good sign. These niggas be signed to labels we don't know nothing about. Or I think it was Atlantic, some subsection of Atlantic that was signing all the hot niggas. So Lil Pump was signed to Atlantic. At the same time, Bad Baby was signed to Atlantic. Yo, when stuff like that is going on, or Jello. I think Jello got like the basketball player. I think he got like 3 million from Atlantic. If I'm wrong, my fault. There's whatever label signed him, that is a label without integrity. That is a label that, and it's investments. You got a little bit of it. I'll find somebody that has 5% of what I like, and we'll make up the 95%. Because we gotta make this money somehow.
I gotta get ROI, bro.
Yeah, return on investment. It's all business. But also, we can't confuse failed artists as industry plans. Because there's a lot like D Smoke. D Smoke is, you can't, for the most part, you can't really fake being a good rapper. That statement is going to be a lot less true as after this episode drops. So do not quote me on that 3 years from now. But it's hard to fake talent for the most part, especially when it comes to rap. So what will happen is, okay, you got the talent, but you just don't have the look, or you don't have the, and that's majority of people. I can't lie, that's majority of people. You know how many amazing rappers there are all across Orlando, but they don't have the management, they don't have the look, they don't have the view count, they don't have the understanding of the industry or the social media aspect of it. So what do? We'll give you we'll invest a cool 100,000 out in you for that aspect of that deal, and then hopefully you make us 150 back and we'll drop you. You still got the talent. Now let's say that happens over the span of 5 years. You still got the talent, but You don't have
Yeah,
any. You didn't.
yeah.
You weren't doing the knowledge while you were signed to us.
Right.
So
It's like we just here for your prime.
that's it.
So we could see how much. It's like a pump and dump scheme.
Absolutely. It's a pump and dump, or what's it called?
Or
Rug
rug
pull.
pull,
Rug
yeah.
pull. I'm trying to get in on some rug pull money, nigga. Hey, all them crypto niggas holla at me. I'm trying to get in on some crypto
Yo.
money. You know what I'm saying? But
Chase the charts.
yeah, chase the charts. You know what I'm saying?
See y'all.
So-
see y'all over here talking about girls, bruh. Get on trade. Get to trade and get on forex.
Word.
Bruh, they
I'm about
be
to
like,
get my
bruh,
stocks. Shout out Nike.
them early story posts talking about just
Big-
made 300 today.
Just made 300 today.
Feel me? Hey,
Catch
if
y'all
you
next
need the
round.
Run it up.
if you need the
Tap
method,
in.
tap in. If you need the method, I got you.
Be
Put
mindful.
on.
Be mindful of anybody that's trying to sell you the method, man.
You are the
that.
method.
That is the method.
Yo, you're the method.
The method is to do it right a couple times, post, screenshot it, and
And then
Keep-
pretend you're Google.
and pretend you know what you're doing.
Speaking
Pretend you
of
know
method,
exactly
man,
what you do.
Nicki
What's up?
Minaj.
What happened with her?
What was it called? Because they was doing a lot of comparison with Nicki Minaj and Doechii.
There was?
When it came to Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Yeah, Lauryn Hill is a very conservative. Lauryn Hill is a very conservative person when it comes to her appearance and who she reaches out to. So don't make it. That's why I don't agree with the point of, oh, is Doechii deserving of it? I don't know what conversation they're having in private, but Lauryn Hill is not a part of no. She's not a part of nothing that she doesn't believe in. I can speak to that. Y'all know I have my gripes with Lauryn Hill, and that'll be addressed as the time comes. But I can for certain say that she has enough integrity as an artist in this aspect to not tie herself to a pump and dump or an industry plant. So all that, oh, does she deserve it, is really not on us to decide, or the numbers. If Lauryn Hill decided that anybody was deserving of it, who are we to question what a legend feels like the other person is deserving of? I mean, especially when that artist is going to end up having a better career than her.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing though.
No,
It's like,
no, wait, pause.
Go.
What's so ironic? What's so ironic about like these big hip hop heads talking about Lauryn Hill? Does Doechii deserve the spotlight from Lauryn Hill or the cosign of Lauryn Hill? Is that Doechii is already heading into her second project. Lauryn Hill is performing BS versions of her music because she don't own it. Don't want to pay the musicians that worked on it, and still on the first album. So who? If it,
Chill, bro. She dropping this week.
yeah,
dropping
exactly,
this week.
exactly. So as far as no, who, especially for more, what are we talking about? Deserving,
Hey,
Yeah.
deserving.
too many Kanye cosigns got these niggas feeling. You feel me?
You know.
Come on, man. But that's
Lauryn
all I
Hill
got to
said
say
her
about
heart was
Doechii.
in Zion. I wish her heart still in her.
Yeah, all right.
I think that's what it is though. Like, you can't. I'm never gonna tell niggas what to think. I'm just gonna tell what it is or what I observed. So, but a lot of like the conspiracy theorists that think they know what's going on, it's like, oh, if something rare happens, then it has to be because they're part of something rare. If that makes sense.
Right.
It can't be because one person likes something else, and just because that one person is very conservative or they're not out as going with their lifestyle. It's just like when Jay hit the dude that made Left, right, that song when he popped out with Kendrick, they were calling him an industry plant too, because like, oh, why would he get on? It's like, bro, he's a West Coast. What are we saying? Like, bro, he's a West Coast. Like,
Yeah.
some of these people are just conspiracy theorists that like to believe something that's not ordinary.
Can we
And
also like?
that's cool. If that's your bag, that's cool, bro.
Let's just remember that a conspiracy is a conspiracy. It's not fact.
It's not facts, right?
And I think that's a social media thing. That's a social media thing where like everybody's conspiracy has to be treated as fact, or everybody's trying to come off as they're telling a prophecy.
Right.
It's a conspiracy theory. If you have a theory, stand on it as a theory. Don't stand on it as fact. And that be the issue that get a lot of people caught up, is that everybody just want to be correct or be seen as, yo, I said it. Just, yeah, this is a theory. I do not know, but this is what I think. I think there's a lot of that floating around Doechii, but she's still doing her thing, and there's still a concentrated effort. She's a darling. In reality, another industry plant, and there's nothing wrong with being an industry plant because at the end of the day, you can't plant talent.
Yeah.
You still had to be talented of some sort.
It's like, it's like you
Like,
don't have
you
no
get-
control over that.
Yo,
Most of
bro,
the time,
You
these
talented
niggas not.
enough to perform.
Bruh, you're not thinking, oh, a label's picking me up to drop me in a couple
Word.
of years.
The thing about bro, you give Lotto the same budget that you give Doechii, you're not going to get the same product.
Mm.
So even if Doechii was, it's like when people be like ghostwriters, or that's why. Well, I don't want to use that example, but when people be like ghostwriter, let's say ghostwriters for Beyonce, right? The reason why that doesn't discredit her legacy is because one, we don't look at pop as the same way we look at hip hop, but also because you can give those same lyrics to Madonna and it's not going to sound the same.
Yeah.
You can give the same reference track that Quavo gave Hove and Beyonce. You could give that to Young Thug and it's not going to sound the same. It's not going to sound as good, or it's just going to sound different and it's not going to hit the same. So even if you are industry plant, even if she is an industry plant, we really never know. However, it's not important. I mean, like, you know, sometimes these people, you know who now see someone who's an example of someone who could have went the industry plant route but didn't, and I can respect, even though I don't like his music, is what's the boy off of Nickelodeon? Leon Thomas. Leon Thomas is going a very authentic route. And also, I'll go as far as to say that Leon Thomas is doing like an ethical industry plant route, because while I do think there's a concentrated effort to put money into his career that he may not be deserving of, air quotation, because who am I to say who's deserving of it? But I think there's a little bit more leniency on. I think he can work out a deal and get a loan from the music industry that most people can't, because he's spent years writing. He's spent years on television. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I think that, and there's an ethical effort to authenticize. That's not a word, but y'all get what I'm saying. Authorize yourself.
Right.
Make yourself look authentic.
He was. I think what it is he was already. His talent was already seen.
Right.
On television.
Right.
And I think in a way it helped that he didn't go straight to the music right after the TV ended.
Yeah.
Like, he became a pinnacle of nostalgia and became like a sort of
right. And people
like,
show love because you were part of their like childhoods.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And now, after you hear he's been writing songs with SZA, or he's wrote a song for SZA,
right.
You already had like an artist, and you see that his talent wasn't fabricated by like scripts or what's it called. Oh, he could just sing and that's it.
Right.
Like, no, I could actually write music and stuff.
Or authentic, made to look authentic by standing next to the right people.
Right.
Because we know a famous rapper who did that, and it's bit him in the behind.
Yeah.
For this last couple years. But moving on,
Right.
I think that was a good conversation surrounding that. I wanted to get that off. I'd say moving on to other female rappers, women rappers. Ice Spice is thick again. We got any comments about that?
All I could do is pray for him, man.
Awesome, John.
Damn.
Did y'all see that?
Baby, can you please?
But yeah, she in Paris, she got thick again. Y'all know.
Isn't that what she posted? Like, that was the caption she posted?
Yeah, that's the name of the song, Thick Again.
Oh, she made a song.
Yeah, you ain't click on the video?
Bro, I don't listen to I do not listen to Ice Spice. I'm gonna keep it a bean, yo.
See,
Anything that Ice Spice posts, I will not be clicking, man. I can't pray for her though, bro. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm not going.
I'm not doing it, yo.
Hey, if this was summer,
Not
hey, if
doing
this
it.
was last season, I would have went on a different route with that.
Yeah.
This was last season. Yo, I had a whole nother joke coming, but
Yo.
I'm not gonna do that. But y'all know, I mean, she was going through the whole thing. You know, she slimmed up, she got a little bit healthier, and then
Yeah, I saw
the
that.
internet comments got to her. And well, I want to say I don't
understand.
I don't want to say the internet comments got to her because we really don't know what her goal was for her look. You know what I'm saying? She could have been decided that what's up? It didn't need to change. It looked good.
No, I kind of got that. I'm like, yo.
You right in the middle.
No, I see it, man.
Okay, but
Oh,
My bad. You good. You good.
Like I said, I don't want to say what got to her, what didn't get to her, because I don't know what got to her, but I know she thick again.
I know you never gonna be perfect on the internet, bro, but sometimes, even though I don't listen to her music, after I saw like the stigma around anything she does, how people react, bro.
Right.
It's just, bro. If we start popping, bro, I want y'all to know, bro, I do not care about what y'all say, bro. If you don't got nothing constructive to say, like, if you in the comments of our videos just hating or saying, like, you feel me?
Gang, that's my pops for real, bro.
I don't care. I don't care.
I do not care.
Still don't care.
Don't care. What'd you say? Don't care.
You feel me? But yeah, like anything she does, she was big. And then I remember there was a point of time niggas was calling her fat. That she lost the weight, and they're like, "Oh, she looked better before." Niggas, like, bro, you never gonna win.
Just do what pleases her. I hope whatever size she is, she wants to be that size.
Yeah, I hope whatever size she is, she's happy with.
And I do think that her slimming down, it's this thing called body recomposition, and basically like what I don't want to sit here and act like I understand it, but I'm pretty sure that's what she did. Like you kind of slim down, and then from there you're able to rebuild back. You're able to dispose like the fat in the proper channels how you want to, or whatever. She looked good skinny. She looked good now. She looked good before. So
right,
whatever floats her boat.
Whatever makes her happy.
And I think everybody should just adopt that. Like if it's healthy for you and you're comfortable there, if you're uncomfortable there, change. And if it's not comfortable, if you're comfortable there, leave it. And if it's uncomfortable, change it.
As long as she's not doing it as long as she's doing it like unwillingly and for something that she actually wants to do it, and it's not because she's trying to impress or trying to make right with anything anybody else is saying. You feel me?
So what, man?
Yeah, you got to take on that, John.
Nah.
Nah.
Baby, can you please?
I'm not complaining, bro. Whatever I spice women do.